Hey, how's it going? All right, it's an awful day outside. It's very, very snowy. I'm gonna stay indoors and do a 20-minute cardio strength and conditioning circuit. I'm going to be using a kettlebell today for swings and a two-handed clean and catch. There are 6 exercises in this workout. Everything is gonna be 20 seconds on, followed by 20 seconds rest. The kicker is, I'm gonna go through the list 5 times. It's gonna be pretty nasty. It has the potential to be very nasty if you really push yourself. Quality and form is always your first objective. Your top priority is to be really good at these movements. Speed comes naturally once you feel stronger, once your conditioning is up. Really focus on getting the best possible movement, the strongest form for every repetition. If you need extra breaks, take them anytime. Needing a rest means you have done the most you can. You're there, you've earned it. So don't be ashamed, don't feel bad to take a little extra break here and there. It's all good. All right, let's get started. We're just gonna jump right into it. The first exercise is a squat jack. So I drop down into a squat and then I jump together with my feet like a jumping jack, but there's a squat at the bottom. 10 seconds to start. You'll be able to hear the timer throughout the workout, so if I get a little quiet, it's because I'm out of breath. Just listen for the beeps. Whew, let's go. Drop down. Now, touching the floor is optional. You can do one arm, alternate, 2 to get low, none. Watch the knees. They track with the toes. Whole foot is planted. Full extension at the top. Come all the way up. Rest. Hand release push-ups. That means I put my entire body on the floor, lightly lift my hands and toes, and then I push my body up in one line. My whole body goes down, my whole body comes up, one straight line. Very tough exercise. Take it slow. 3, 2, the goal is to get the hips and the chest off at the same moment. Good work. Rest. Clean and catch. Grab your kettlebell. Now a little bit like a deadlift, but instead of stopping in a stand position, pull it all the way up to your chest, grab the handles, and then reverse. A little bit heavy. Well done. Plank taps are next. So from your hands and toes, you have 3 choices. Tap one hand on the other, or to the shoulder, opposite knee. The goal is to keep your body very, very level, no rotating. I'm going to start with hands. One hand on the other. Keeping the hands close, the feet wide. Making sure your body is really still. Imagine a plate of cookies on your back. Do not let them drop. 3, 2, rest. Next exercise, kettlebell swing. If you're not sure about the swing, spend some time working on it. It's a hip hinge movement. So the spine is very straight, no rounding. All the power comes from the hips. Hips go back. Strong stand, strong lockout. Well done. Rest. Last exercise, high knees. A shot of very intense cardio. If you're trying to get your knee up to about hip level. Now you can also do fast feet in place. You can also jog, you can march, you can do jumping jacks. Let's go. Try to stay light on your feet. Eight seconds. 3, 2, rest. That was was one round. 4 to go. As we go on, I'm definitely going to be out of breath. I'm going to get quiet. Do as much as you can. Always rest when you need to. What are we doing? Squat jacks. So it's a very tiny hop. If you need to, step out and in. The hopping is optional. There's always a way to modify everything. 3, 2, rest. Oh, hand release push-ups. If for any reason you don't like these, now, if you're unable to push your body off the floor, I would go back to a regular push-up with your hands elevated. So modify any part of this to make it work for you. Well done. Clean and catch. This is hard for me. This is a heavy kettlebell for me. So I've got to be a little bit more mindful with this one, taking it a little bit slow. Keep it close to the body, hips back, using my legs to help drive it up. What's next? Plank taps. Last set I did hand taps. That's the level 1 version. This set I'm going to do shoulder taps. It means you're in a 3-point plank position for longer, harder. Now, if all of these options are just a little too tough, hold plank. Drop down to your forearms, stay up on your hands, and just focus on building your plank strength before you start to make it harder. Well done, rest. Swings. Now, if you're able, you could try doing a single arm swing, alternating swing. You know, roll with it. If you find this is a little easy for you, kick it up a notch. Do what you can. Kettlebell is high between your legs, spine straight, strong hip hinge, strong lockout. Well done. Be very careful with that swing. It's not a squat. Hips are the first thing to move, and the hips stay pretty high. So be careful not to squat and lift. Oh, high knees. Here we go. Now to make this easier, bring it down to a jog or really, really fast feet. You know, whatever you can, make the most of it. 3, 2, rest. 2 down, 3 to go. Ha! Squat jacks. A little extra break if you really need it. Come back strong. Whole foot on the mat, especially in that squat, my whole foot is down. Chest is up. Rest. Hand release push-ups or push-ups. And my advice, if you need a break, don't hit pause. Come back and carry on. Just pick up where you just get back into it wherever we're at. That way next time you do it, you'll see if you can get farther. been a while. Clean and catch. This is turning out to be my nemesis here, this clean and catch. My kettlebell's a little too heavy. Really use the legs. Right? I'm driving from the hips to help assist me. It's not a big pull from my arms, it's coming from the legs. Woo! Plank taps. Okay, I'll do opposite hand to knee this time. Very challenging. Stability is your top priority here. So as you lift, nothing wiggles through the body. Everything is still. My feet are wide, hands closer. Rest. Swings next. I love the swings. And be careful when you're swinging. Don't lean back. You're coming to straight up and down, hips locked out. No extra lean back. High knees. Now there is a way to make high knees harder, and that is to touch knee, knee, ankle, ankle. I'm not really feeling it today. Those are hard. I'm going to do one set. One set. Here we go. Rest. Nice. 2 rounds to go. I've lost count. 2 rounds. Squat jacks. Going faster than me if you can. Slower if you need to. And release push-ups. Now, if you're getting tired and you're going slower, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I actually like it when people go slower. It means they're focused on their form. So be mindful the whole time. Clean and catch. We're almost there. Remember to keep it close to the body. It's like a zipper coming really close to the body. I've heard the cue. Imagine you could lift your shirt with the kettlebell. That's what you're trying to do. Keep it really close. Plank taps. If you find the start of each interval feels like it's going to go on for an hour, like 20 seconds might as well be 2 days, count your reps. Pay attention to how many you can do. It will help keep you focused And it will help keep you, it'll help give you an idea of progression. If you used to do 8, now you can do 10. Things are going good. Nice work. Now, yes, I can do opposite hand to knee, but I'm a little tired. So you don't always have to do the hardest progression that you have done in the past. You know, sometimes doing the easier version is better for you that day. You always want it to be as strong as possible. Swings. Nice work. We're getting there. High knees. And the end of the 4th lap. Home stretch. 10 seconds. All right. I'm going to go for the ankles again. Woo! Here we go. One more lap. The other catch is you go really hard for one interval, you may screw up the next interval. Finding your pace is a skill. It's very, very necessary. Take it slow at the start. Next time you do it, you'll have an idea. Squat jacks. Done. As we go down the list, cross it off. It's done. Hand release push-ups. Now you have 2 choices now. You can go all out and just as hard as you can on this last set, or you can just try to hang on. Oh, that's it. Ha! Clean and catch. Knowing it's almost over, try to hang on, stay focused. We're close. Be careful not to lean back for those. I think I was a little bit there. It's getting tough, so I was leaning back a little bit. Avoid that, don't do that. Where are we now? Plank taps. Now you're not going for speed here. You want to be able to hold a 3-point plank as long as possible. So slow reps here. Rest. 2 intervals, swings and high knees, and it's done. Well done, guys. 10 seconds. You can still take a little breather if you need to. Skip the swings if you need to. high knees, hands over. Oh my goodness. On those swings, kettlebell, about parallel, not overhead. We're working on strong hip hinge. Upper body can be done with another exercise. Let's go, high knees. Done. Well done, guys. That should have been tough. You should be out of breath. Do as much as you can. 20 minutes, high intensity, is enough. You don't need to go on longer than 20 minutes if the intensity is truly high, okay? So heart rate should be pounding. It should be tough to breathe at times, tough to speak at times. You know, to make the most of high intensity intervals, you gotta be uncomfortable. It should be short, 20 minutes or less, but challenging and uncomfortable. Well done, that was fun. Have a great day.